Alright guys, welcome back to Star Wars Outlaws. Let's go meet Hondo.
Okay, Andy. We've got the ship, we've got the hilt. Now all we need is the treasure.
I'm more concerned about how Hondo treats his associates.
You worry too much.
Captain Vess! We have our ship. We have our scepter hilt. Are you ready, Captain Vess?
Yep. ND5, take the Trailblazer and wait for us at the edge of the nebula.
No.
No?
I do not have to follow your orders, Kay.
Hey, come on. It's not an order. We're a team.
Some advice, Captain to Captain. You do not get rich worrying about doubters and naysayers. Your fortune is for you alone to seize.
You cannot seize anything if you are dead. Kay, you are choosing to listen to Hondo Onaka's embellished stories instead of my warnings.
Tell me, my broad-shouldered friend, have I ever misled her, undermined her, tried to rob and betray and murder her? No! But I've heard someone here has.
You're not helping. Andy, I need you on this.
I would follow you almost anywhere in the galaxy. But you've given me the freedom to choose. And I'm choosing to stay behind.
Well, then it is settled.
It'll be a quick job. I'll get the treasure and be back soon. It's okay, Nix. It's better that he's not here.
Yes, 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 that is the spirit.
Well, I don't like this at all.
Cutlass, come in! The imps came while we were waiting in orbit. What happened down there?
Killed Vess. Took her pet, captured Hondo. No one else made it.
Yes, I am defeated. Woe is me.
Got it. Let's take out these ties and get the hill back to Stinger. Take out those ties! Careful, Cutlass! They're on you!
I hear you.
They want you dead, Cutlass!
Acknowledge.
Yanks, Eric, where'd you learn to fly like that?
Just some tricks from my old smuggling days.
Why did you do a little voice there? No one said do a little voice there.
Hey, I know what I'm doing.
They're after you, Cutlass.
Got it.
That is a very big ship. You know, if I were truly a raider, I would be switching sides.
Something tells me the Empire's not gonna go for that.
enemy ship is going to call for backup.
I know!
Once we're back at base.
Hey, I'm just happy to help. Cutlass out.
Our foes are dispatched. Let us jump to the nebula.
Yeah, before they ask for any more help. Time to jump. Okay, they think I'm dead. Grab the controls, and I'm gonna put on my Rokana Raider outfit.
Perfect. When we arrive, lead me past the guards in cuffs. A classic prisoner's gambit.
So, why didn't we get two disguises?
And it wouldn't be a gambit. There is the door. Imagine the look on Stinger's face when we steal the treasure out from under her.
Or in Defy's face. I mean, he doesn't really have that kind of face, but you get what I mean.
Oh, yes. No, I do. Very funny, by the way.
Welcome back, Raider. Come on in.
You are my captor. I am your prisoner. Let us put on a show.
Yeah, how about we avoid attention?
Unhand me, you sludge-covered bog hound.
Or not.
Stay out of our way, can you?
Look who it is! Hondo Onaka! You're dead after what you did.
You may have killed Bess, but I won't go down so easily.
Back for more, are you?
Guard's ahead.
Remember, you are one of them. Ingratiate yourself.
What's going on here?
Just bringing back a prisoner.
You think you can hold the legendary Hondo Onaka? I escaped your feeble trap once, and I can do it again.
Oh, he never stops talking. But, he's been saying things Stinger will want to hear.
Well, she's still locked in that burial chamber trying to get her treasure. I don't know what she's thinking. We should be getting our credits the old-fashioned way.
You keep talking like that, you'll end up in the brig like old Bab.
And this guy, right?
Right. Yeah. Get going before we all end up in there.
Polish up those sliders! Stinger wants them shining like a boy pearl!
It is all going to plan. I'll get the other half of this scepter from Stinger. You go to her quarters and dig up her secrets.
I'm gonna find that jailed raider, too. If she turned against Stinger, she might know something that can help us.
Very good. Infiltrate the crew. Getting them on our side is the best way out.
Sit around tossing chance cubes all day, or are you gonna do some actual work?
Not like there's anything to do in this fog anyway.
You see, we are in, and we didn't need your battle droid. I leave the rest in your hands, Captain Bess.
Let's not celebrate yet.
Of course you do. Now I have to do all the work.
If it happens again, it's both our heads.
Would you relax? Old Bab's not getting out of there.
That's what you said about Hondo.
I'm not the one who left a bunch of Rhydonium canisters next to his...
Yeah, you can't be here. Hey, no more warnings! Watch your head in our way!
Keep firing! Open it!
Why?
Watch out!
Nice one, Nick!
What's going on? On the roof! Bring it on!
Get him, Nick!
Doc!
Nothing to see here.
I thought I was wearing a disguise and they wouldn't care that I was here.
Okay, back in the brig.
Find the jailed raider. Buy Stinger's keycard. History of the Khepi P152. It is difficult to grasp the scope of the Great Tomb since we have yet to find any concrete records of its construction. However, High Priestess Olona stated in a message to the clergy that it is imperative that everyone is invited into the fold. Our very essence depends on it. The logistics of achieving that in such a short time is truly a testament of the Khepi's dedication to the final ritual.
Fine mess, ridiculous mess. What's that pup thinking?
Hello?
You, get me out, and I'll tell you what Stinger's really been up to.
Oh, okay. Hang tight, I'll get that door open. Gotta get the power back on to open that cell.
I don't know.
Is something there? Okay then.
And then I shoot it. Ah. Okay, so I've got to be really quick. Is this still on? Okay, that's still on. Damn it, I ran past it again.
Power's on. Now where's the terminal for the cell doors?
Isn't it in there?
That got the cells open. Let's go talk to her, Nix.
New rules for the brig. Stinger is chagged that Hondo and his friend slipped the net. From now on, all cell door control goes through this terminal, and no one touches it without the captain say so. And no one means no one.
Good, good. Thank you.
You alright? How'd you end up in here?
Stinger. She's losing it, pup. You need to watch out. I set 1 foot in her quarters, she snaps and locks me up. No votes or anything.
What? Why would she do that?
She's hiding something about this place. Something bad. I can tell. Known her since she was knee-high to an astromech.
Well, then we've got to warn the other raiders.
No. Can't just go blabbing these days. No. Stinger's crafty. Good talker. Too many on her side. You want to win them over, you gotta be ready. You gotta know what makes them tick.
And, how do I do that?
How do you think? Mingle. See what they're jabbering about. Just watch your back, pup.
Yeah, you too. If Stinger's hiding something, it's gotta be in her quarters.
Old Bab's diary. Third night in the brig. At night, when the guards clear out and it's quiet as the void, I swear I can hear something moving under the rock. Is it a monster? The tomb getting pulled apart by the nebula's gravity? Or maybe those old tavern dogs were on to something and the Khepi droids are real after all. The treasure is dangerous, I know it. Stinger might doom us all.
Old Bab's diary. She's really convinced that the treasure's dangerous. Smell something, buddy?
So that's all I can do here? It looks like it. Oh yeah. I got that treasure after all.
Fighters. They're coming for us!
Better remember this day! What's going on? It's over!
Just act casual, Nix.
Uh-huh.
You weak-willed comic creature. I should toss you overboard.
But you won't! Will ya?
No time for lollygagging, my dear. You have much to do.
Right. Whoa. The whole forge is dark. Stay close, Nix. Stinger's powered down a whole lot of systems since we were here. I wonder why.
Who's on story detail? Ibis is on one again. Someone better come up with some good stories to tide him over. I don't want another mug of squilt tossed at my head in the tavern.
This Ibis guy really likes his stories. Oh, hello.
More droid trouble. I don't know what caused it, but something's gotten into those droids. Yesterday, Scrapper wiped the keycard to the forge. Tried to force it open, but there's no tool small enough. I guess I could have just blasted the junky astromech but Aiden would have had a fit. Forge keycard. I'm guessing that's in her quarters, right? Don't go in there. It's no good, Aiden. Forget about the stash. I tried to get the keycard from Scrapper, but I couldn't get its panels open. And now that they cut the lights, I can't even find the doshing droid anymore. It's all dusty and strange, this place, and the sound. Something's off here, lad. Let's go back to the tavern and forget our losses. Better not to mess with this place. So where's the tavern? Because the other chick said we should probably go chat with the crew. Is this restricted?
It'll all be worth it.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Can't let anything by.
Didn't join a crew to do this kind of thing.
Stinger's quarters are up there.
What do you think you're doing?
Are they gonna get at me if I slice this computer?
What are we even doing here?
Stop that right now!
I guess they are going to. But I feel like I need to.
It was nothing.
Something's up. Next round's on me.
Lots of people around. Best behavior, Nix.
We spent too long in this rock. Careful. The captain will have your head if she hears you talking like that. Whatever. She can do it.
Huh. Everyone seems more on edge.
You look lost.
I just joined up. Any advice for a new raider?
Suppose I could help you out, since you asked and all. What do you want to know?
I'm kinda new to this whole voting thing. How do you win one? A vote, I mean.
That's the million-credit question, ain't it? But I'll tell you how to lose a vote. Treat it like a joke. People don't want fun and games, they want a story to believe in.
Stinger seems intense. What do the rest of the crew think of her?
About what you'd expect from a bunch of pirates. Half of them love her, half want to stick a vibroblade in her back. But she stays captain. Know why?
She's tough?
She's loyal. There's not a raider out there who doubts that. And once people trust you, that's a hard thing to shake.
Do you really believe in that treasure? I've heard people say it's too good to be true.
Look where we are. You think the Khepi would have built all this just to hold their old bones? No. There's something buried here, all right. We just don't know what it is. Taught you all I can, whelp. The rest you gotta figure out on your own.
I kind of want to talk to the person that wants the story.
Ubachoda! Kansha da uba graba da fabrik.
This? Picked it off the floor in the landing bay. Someone just left it there. Why?
That's a Vansa fabrik. And Vanse wamache luna de.
Well, if he left his gear, I guess he ran out on the crew?
Krancha. No patinka daksak pixo pudu. And toka kadat fabrik tagwa.
The Lost Tomb. The choice of the Samar Nebula as their final resting place was not arbitrary. As Lento Yigimu explains, a central tenet in the Khepi faith was to send their deceased to the stars. So faced with impending doom, the clergy understood what their next chapter involved. As the Samar Nebula would eventually collapse into a star, so too would the Khepi become one with the light. Huh. It's kind of poetic.
Hey, you new?
Just here to, pick up some extra crew for a big raid.
Look no further. Sign me up.
Oh, I don't know. This job really needs experts.
Great, because I have been in more fights than an Akle on Geonosis.
Then how come I haven't heard of you?
Because I keep being left behind here. I should be out there, cracking skulls and snatching credits, not guarding tombs. You have got to take me.
We've only got 2 spots. No room for dead weight.
Okay? Okay, fine. Maybe a few credits would change your mind.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, you're in. Meet me on the landing pad this time tomorrow, and don't be late.
Yes. You will not regret this. Thank you.
I'm getting out of here. Seriously? I was in the turbo lift and it dropped an entire floor, with me still in it.
I told you not to use that one. A similar thing happened to me last night. I'm guarding the hall and I hear a door open. Then someone says my name. But when I turn around, nobody there. Then the door just shuts. All on its own.
This place, it's trying to kill us.
Wish I could disagree.
Listen, there's this raiding team, the Merrick Crows. They're raking in the loot out there in Khepi space. And they're recruiting.
Oh. That's tempting.
No treasure's worth this. If you're serious about joining a real crew, meet me here tonight.
Ah, that was a load of mudyak swill. Isn't there anyone on this rock who knows how to tell a story?
The crew votes on everything and the raider can call for a vote. When a decision's made, everyone falls in line. The crew chooses the captain. If the crew votes to replace the captain has to go. Oh, we've already read this.
You there? New blood.
Me?
I don't see any other fresh trample horns scuttling around this rock. Tell me a story. Make it exciting.
Oh, I don't know. Does it matter which one we tell him? Like, is there a right and wrong answer? Should we go with the Pirate Queen? Because, like, they're all pirates. Or the Rancor. That was fun.
You ever heard of a Rancor?
Let me guess. A big, scary beast?
Yeah. Big enough to pick you up and eat you. But I fought it. Just me. Alone. Dropped some detonite right on its head. That made it mad. It rammed into the wall, and I slipped out right as the whole place came down on it.
She's tough, Ibis. Maybe you should send her after your droids.
What's he talking about?
We ain't alone here, New Blood. I heard the Khepi left a host of droids deep in the rock, guarding against anyone fool enough to set foot in their tomb.
Would they even still work?
Who knows? But don't worry yourself. I'm sure they are no match for a Rancor killer like you.
Yeah. Something like that. Think we're in with the crew, Nix? Still gotta get into Stinger's quarters.
I wasn't alone when I fought the Rancor. You liar, Kay.
Hey, that's our bait. I don't know you.
You wouldn't. I just joined the crew.
Did you now? Prove to me you know the Rokana code, and earn a little reward for your loyalty.
Okay, I'm ready. Shoot.
Let's start with an easy one. When it comes to divvying up prizes, how much of the loot does the captain get?
An equal share.
Easy. The captain gets an equal share.
Good, good. And now, what does our code say droid raiders get?
Nothing.
Droids don't get anything.
Not a forgiving place for our droid friends. One last question. If a raider's found lying about who they are, what would be a fitting punishment?
Marooning?
Left on an asteroid with a day's worth of air.
You're a sharp one. Here's the reward.
Thanks a lot.
You earned it. Maybe you could teach some of the others around here.
I wasn't sure about that last one.
It's not up to you. We'll have to vote again.
Why? You Banta brains won't budge. We're at a stalemate. We need one more vote for any majority. You.
Huh?
Help us settle this very important debate. What shall we serve for dinner tonight? Minot casserole or lurker stew?
Dinner. Right. Minot casserole sounds good.
The right choice. Who knows what will happen once they open that tomb? If this is my last meal, I want to actually enjoy it.
Here, have a bowl. The rest goes back into cold storage for tomorrow's last meal.
Thanks. Looks good.
Can Nix have that? Alright, I think that was everyone.
You again. Find a place for your prisoner.
Yeah, he's Stinger's problem now.
Stinger's got a lot more problems than that. If things keep going like this, she's going to run the Rokana Raiders into the ground.
You aren't worried about saying all that out in the open?
They're all scared. But I haven't forgot how things used to work. If we think Stinger's being a bad captain, we're supposed to say so.
Hey, that's why I joined.
Another astromech went haywire. R4 revved up an empty ship and tried to take off on her own.
The ionization must be frank.
You know, this is my third crew. Last two got caught by the Empire. They say I'm lucky, but it's all about having the fastest ship.
It was nothing.
Where?
Been thinking of fitting
I
a new
could
label.
Hey, a happy rating.
Free advice?
Kick, you know?
Remember your place.
Relax. Relax. I do not want to answer to anyone.
I don't know how to get up there.
Someone around next. Okay.
No one's getting by me.
Next, set that off.
Should not join a crew to do this kind of thing.
Oh, another creature.
Wait, what?
Let's get him next.
Come on, we'll rock everyone! These guys don't stop! Everyone
Ow, ow.
All right. That's funny. Take cover.
You're not one of us! Thanks, Baron! We're pocket raiders in Galaxy! Get back! Shoot the crazy dog! Watch out!
No!
We fight them!
What?
I think we lost!
I am not dead yet, scuthead. Eat this! Well, hope no one saw that.
I think someone did see that. I don't know where they are though. I didn't even know if I had to do that. Listen, I know this tomb is starting to get to you. You're worried about curses, about the blackouts, about Stinger, and you're not wrong. But if we're going to survive this, we need to stick together. Stay the course and follow my lead. If it comes down to it and we need to do something about the captain, I'll be the first to let you know.
A lot of people trust Ace. Sounds like getting him on side would be important if I was trying to win over the Raiders. Oh, that did it.
Oh, that makes the elevator come down.
Got it. Let's see what Stinger's been up to.
What was that? No one here. Huh. Weird. Couldn't find anything. Okay. I think we're clear.
What do you see? Let's blow that up.
If this Raider thing doesn't pan out...
Nothing. It's a handful, isn't it?
Work for the void.
Got trouble!
Nothing out of place.
He's over here!
They're after us!
Hey! Fine! You and me!
We got away with it. Nice. Looks like Stinger sliced into the old Khepi databank here. Maybe I can retrace her steps.
The question is not whether or not the Khepi built the tomb. Everything points to this being factually true, even if it was not fully completed. No, the question is what measures the Khepi took to keep it safe until the nebula collapsed into a star. The Khepi were magnificent engineers and craftspeople, with advanced relics still being discovered across the galaxy. So what did they do to protect the tomb? Well, the dude at the bar mentioned droids. Is that what they did? Does it matter which computer I do first? While the Khepi were in regular contact with the High Republic and the Jedi Order, they declined their invitations to that on several occasions. High Priestess Olona wrote in her journals after one such invitation that the Jedi have shown a great interest in our faith and organization. Their only mistake is thinking the interest is mutual. Infuse rune. Huh.
I would like to see them try.
Hey, that did something.
Oh, okay, so it's like a guessing game. Which one's which?
That's another one.
And this one's gonna be left. No?
Whoa, look at that hollow. ND5? You don't have to answer, but I have this Khepi file. Are you there?
I read you.
I found it in Stinger's quarters. I don't know what it says. I'm really stuck here. Can you read it?
There are pictographic elements, droids, the scepter, and death.
Wait, droids? The Raiders are talking about droids.
Whatever's buried in that tomb was not meant to be disturbed. The Khepi may have taken steps to ensure that. As I have warned, you are in danger.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm sure I can handle it.
I hope you're right.
What's going on? She got it open.
Okay, Stinger has opened the burial chamber. Meet me there when you're ready, and we will make our move.
Got it.
What do you mean continue Raider crew investigation? Haven't I spoken to everyone? Oh, okay. I can't go up that way.
Hey, buddy.
Unless I missed something in the tavern.
Something's up. I know it.
It's good to be a Rokana Raider. Ibis likes you. No easy feat.
He loves his stories, huh?
Yeah. That's why he backed Stinger for leader. Her story. Orphan kid on a Durasteel freighter stows away with the very pirates who raided her ship. No one else had a tale like that. It spoke to him.
Wow. I never heard that before.
Uh-huh. Barely any of us left from back then. The way it all turned out, I just wonder if he regrets it. Yeah, ignore me, I'm rambling.
It doesn't look like I can talk to anyone else. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Can't talk to them. I don't know.
There's no way for a raider to act.
Meet Hondo in the burial chamber. This place is a maze, hey. Where was the burial chamber?
I need a break from this lack of adventure. A break from this break.
Listen here, you sorry sack of sunflare skimmers. I've been hearing too much jabbering and tendril flapping out on the deck. The next time Ace Sunspinner starts complaining about Stinger being a bad captain, you shut it down and get back to work. Just because he keeps saying it doesn't mean you have to go along with it. I don't want my landing bay infested with do-nothings and mutineers. We clear? Ooh.
This Ace Sunspinner really thinks Stinger's a bad captain. Maybe we can use that.
Are we gonna start a mutiny?
Go there!
Without my half of the scepter, this prize will forever elude your grasp. I say it is time we make a deal.
It's you against us, Hondo. You want to live? Hand it over.
I could, or I could smash it to pieces. Then no one gets the treasure. Up, 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 up. Don't we vote on these things?
You want to vote? Fine. Show of hands. Who wants to give up their treasure to Hondo here?
No. I never said give up. I want to share the treasure with you. With all of you. As you're new, much more talented.
I think we should hear him out.
You're joking.
Mutiny? You want to turn on Stinger?
She's a bad captain, because they won't believe that she'll betray them, because everyone knows she's loyal.
While we were out there raiding, putting our lives on the line, where was she?
Locked in this tomb.
You think your little raids are more important than this?
And you call yourself a captain, cowering in your chambers while your crew chases real glory. I would be out there with all of you, blaster in one hand and credits in the other.
He's an outsider. Can we even trust him?
Hondo has good stories. He likes stories.
Haven't you heard the stories? This is Hondo Onaka, the most legendary pirate in the Outer Rim.
Oh, please, 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 you're embarrassing me. But yes, I am extremely famous.
Small-minded hull slugs. You cannot seriously be considering this. The plan worked. The treasure is waiting for us.
Ooh. I don't think the treasure's fake, but I think we're all gonna die if we go in there, because the droids.
I've been looking into that scepter. It's dangerous. You put those pieces together and something bad is going to happen.
Like what? A Khepi curse?
No. I think the droids they left here are the treasure. That's what the warning in your quarters was about.
Wait, Stinger. Is this what you were trying to hide from us?
What are you doing out of your cell? I've had enough of this. We're voting. Now. Who wants me to be in charge?
And who wants to join forces with the great Hondo Onaka? Oh, not all at once. Don't make her feel bad. It seems you are less popular than me. Don't worry, it happens to everyone. You know what? We don't need all these old droids. Let's just sell them and get rich.
I'm the only one getting paid today. Have fun with your new captain.
Wait, she's not loyal?
Do not worry, my friends. Remain calm. I have a very detailed plan.
Right. I'm gonna get that door open. Hold your breath. We gotta get out of here, Nix. Whoa! Careful. It won't open from here. We just gotta get back to Stinger's quarters. There might be an override for the door or something.
Where are they?
Not that way.
Nope. Was it down there? There's nothing to grapple onto.
This place is falling apart.
Yes, yes it is.
That sounded bad. Hang on tight, Nix.
Oh, this is where we were trying to come before.
We're almost there.
This computer?
You think you can cross me and walk away?
That's the plan.
You ungrateful traitor! You nobody! Do you know what the Rokana Raiders were like without me? Weak, scattered, begging for scraps, led around like ringdogs by degenerate old pirates. They were useless. I gave them purpose. I gave them a fortune. And what did they do with it? They spat on it and tossed it back in my face. Well, that ends today. They're going to choke on the nebula, and I'm going to climb over their space-cold corpses to take the treasure for myself. In fact, I think I'll start by climbing over yours. Hondo Onaka can't save you.
Sorry, Stinger. Now let's get Hondo out of there. It's open. Hondo, get out of there.
An invitation I cannot refuse.
Oh, we can't.
The nebula gases are seeping in.
You just have to get to the landing pad.
Why?
It's open. Hondo, get out of there.
An invitation I cannot refuse.
We don't have long. The nebula gases are seeping in.
We just have to get to the landing pad.
How do I go down? Can I go down? That works.
I'm fine. I'm fine. No. All the ships are gone.
Not all of them.
You came back.
As you said, we are a team. Now hurry.
You were right. About a lot of things. Most things. I'm sorry.
Understood.
For you, my dear. You know what I see when I look around this ship? Potential. A great crew in its infancy. It just needs the right leader.
Yeah?
So I'll take the job. We will make our fortunes and we'll split it all. 70, 25, 5. With a finder's fee, of course.
You know, I think we're moving more towards equal shares.
You sound like those raiders. Equal shares. I had to cut them loose. They were not happy. I mentioned you as well.
Oh, great. More enemies.
Key this. You could be a great captain. You just need to learn when to listen.
You're right.
To me.
Okay. Thanks, Hondo. Looks like we're at your stop.
Until our next adventure then, my friends. Until then, goodbye.
Hey, Hey, ND5. I wanted to say thanks. Before all this, I spent a lot of time alone. Not alone. It's just hard to believe anyone is gonna have my back. Like, really have it.
You know what I did before I met you? Before Jalen, before Sliro?
The Clone Wars.
Yes. When you removed the restraining bolt, it was the first time I had a real choice about anything.
Andy, you don't owe me anything for that.
I know. And I considered walking away. I knew my highest chance of survival was to operate alone. But, Kay, surviving isn't enough. I chose to stay. I choose to stay with you. Because simply put, working together feels right.
It does. Hey, thanks. Really, and I'm glad. Because piloting this ship alone, no thanks.
It would be suboptimal.
So, where should we go together next?
Let's start with anywhere we want. Apparently a scrapper in Haller's Keep patched up a Rokana Raider ship. They're looking for a test pilot.
Ooh, that sounds fun. I mean, I've got the experience.
Well, if you are heading that way, don't forget that Reese Pasick has a smuggling job available for you.
Great. Lots for us to do.
Wow. So, Hondo didn't become the captain? What? I thought he wanted a crew. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But that was I think the last DLC for Star Wars Outlaws. I'm really hoping they're going to make some more. But I think that was the last scheduled one. Yeah, hopefully they make some more. I want to dive more into like ND5's like past life. That would be really cool. Like maybe we go to like a tavern and then he finds like an old comrade that he worked with there or something. I don't know. But yeah, alright. Our adventures with Star Wars Outlaws come to an end for now, hopefully. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. I really wonder what would have happened if we actually opened the treasure. Would it be full of droids? I might have to go play that and see what happens. I'm guessing it was full of droids because that's what ND5 kept on saying. He's just like, it's dangerous. So, I think we made the right choice, I think. Anyway, you guys have a fantastic day and I will catch you in the next one.